Good morning from here in Beirut, Lebanon. The time is 7:30 and in half an hour we're getting picked up and taken from here in Beirut to Damascus, Syria, which is a sentence that until a couple of years ago we would not have been able to say. This has been something we've been looking forward to for quite a while now, and we're just going to quickly finish all the packing and yeah, let's go to Syria.
Safety drive.
Thank you so much. Marhaba.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Matt.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
bro.
It's okay, we can take it into the salon.
Okay.
That's fine.
Whatever you like, it's your car.
Thank you so much. Really good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for God.
Really looking forward to the trip.
Let's go.
One thing to note though is that you can't just travel to Syria by yourself, as part of the country is still officially at war. If you want to enter this ancient land, you need to book a tour with a licensed guide located within Syria to keep you safe, as traveling through the country may come with some complications. We grabbed a coffee on the way out of Beirut and headed east, up into the mountains and towards the border.
Oh, that will definitely wake you up.
Yeah.
If you ever wondered what it's like to be in the cloud.
Literally.
Welcome to the sky, guys.
Thank you very much. If it's clear, how long can you see for?
You can see like Syria from here.
You can see Syria already
Yeah.
from here.
You can see Syria in this direction.
Yep.
And you can see like Alay and the place we were going up from this direction.
Really.
Wow.
So you can see a lot on a clear day.
A lot.
At the top of the mountains, we took a few pictures high up in the sky before it started to hail, forcing us into a quick escape.
What the hailing though?
That was good timing.
Well, I did not expect that.
Crazy.
Even though we were extremely excited, we were nervous at this point. To be honest, we didn't know what to expect and how easy the border crossing is going to be.
And after one last quick pit stop for breakfast, an incredible manakish by the way, we headed into the Bekaa Valley and down towards the Syrian border.
It's always dodgy to film a border crossing, and we usually avoid doing it, so we don't cause any issues. We got stamped out of Lebanon pretty quickly.
Our visa clearance had already been taken care of for us on the Syrian side, so all that was left to do was to pay the visa fee and get stamped in, which to be honest was actually pretty straightforward and easy. The border itself is pretty high up in the mountains, and as the cold air rolled in, it started to rain again. So after being stamped in, we quickly ran to our new car and continued on towards the city of Damascus, the capital of Syria and one of the oldest inhabited places on planet Earth. Welcome to Syria. Welcome to Damascus, the oldest city on earth, arguably. And yeah, we've just pulled over on the edge of the city. We're having a nice Arabic coffee, and I actually can't believe we're here. It's incredible. The weather here, by the way, is so different to literally 20 minutes ago up in the mountains. Up there, it's still winter. You come 20 minutes downhill into Damascus, and we're already in spring. It's surreal to be here. So over the moon. So excited, really looking forward to the next week. It's going to be incredibly interesting. We're going to see so many different places all over the country, and yeah, can't believe it. I'm still in a state of shock.
After grabbing another coffee on the side of the road, we drove towards the old walled city to check into our hotel.
Hello.
You're welcome. Hello.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yes. Oh my god, like, be careful.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So wait. Oh, good. How are you? Oh, I'm so happy to meet you.
You too. How are you?
Good.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to finally meet you.
Pleasure.
Feels like I know you already.
I'm happy to finally meet you.
My
first time. Please have a seat.
So beautiful. It's so beautiful.
We just arrived in the room where we're staying. Have a look. I haven't seen anything that beautiful, I think, in my entire life. It's so unique, isn't it?
Yes.
Like every single piece of furniture and the corner you look at. I have no words.
And we've got a travel guide. So this hotel was actually, or the building was built in the 18th century, and yeah, with the like courtyard that you walk into, and then the rooms all surround the courtyard. It's just absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. Absolutely incredible. You gonna read the whole book before we go out? We've got 15 minutes.
I'm really sorry, I can't speak very well. I don't know why. I feel like...
So we're currently walking through the streets of Old Damascus, which, to be honest, to even be saying that feels like a dream come true. It's such a privilege. The oldest city on planet Earth, the oldest continuously inhabited place on planet Earth. Walking through the old part of the city, soaking in the chaos, just dream come true. What an incredible place.
Gaida told us that this is the fast food street. Actually, let's introduce you to Gaida. Gaida has organized this tour, this wonderful tour that we're going to do.
Hello, how are you? Take a photo? Shukran.
Pronto.
crazy busy, isn't it?
Indeed.
Guida said it's normally like that, and sometimes even busier.
Personally, I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest. It's like exactly how you imagine the markets of Damascus, right?
Oh yeah.
It fits with everything you hoped for.
Seeing so many things being sold, so many smells, so many colors, so many people.
Merhaban. Hello. Gorgeous.
This is called Al Azan Palace. This used to be the house of the governor of Damascus in the Ottoman period, and now it's turned into the Museum of Folklore. So each room of this house talks about a certain topic of the lifestyle in Damascus during the Ottoman period.
Do you still have, does it have the same fashion you?
Yes. Because I can't afford to get one.
We had a look around the Al Azim Palace, now a museum, and learned all about life and traditions in modern, as well as Ottoman and French occupied Syria. Guida fed the cats before we then headed back out into the old winding streets and towards the famous central souq.
This is a building from the Ottoman period. Syria was on the way to the Silk Road, and merchants would come from different countries or different cities and pass by here, and they would use the hands for rest and for showing their goods. So they would sell their goods on the first floor, and they can rent rooms to sleep on the first floor.
So it wasn't just a resting place, it was also a trading place as well. Are we sneaking up here illegally?
No, not illegally.
Semi-legally.
I'm not that cool, I think, professionally.
I went up with such confidence. Now I'm regretting it.
You need to sit down.
This is my favorite for the people, and they don't know if you're watching them.
Yeah. Welcome. Shukran. Nice to meet you. So word is on the street that we might be nearing dinner time. We've already told you 1,000 times how much we're in love with the food of this region and the food we just had in Lebanon. And yeah, we've been promised this even better in Syria, so I think we're up to the test. Ta-da! I was born ready. Thank you very much.
It smells so good.
Wow. Cheers. Is it normal to cheers this? Or? No. It's such an English thing to say cheers anytime there's a glass. Proper hits you, doesn't it? So you need to take more in. I was like, oh no. Like a boss. Smash it.
I'm flying.
Let's try it. That's okay, yeah? Expert.
This dish is my favorite. You eat it with rice. Actually, it's a mix of two dishes. One of them is shishbara, which is like dumplings.
Yeah.
It's goat meat, but it's cooked with yogurt. And the other one is shakriya, which is basically chunks of meat cooked with yogurt. So I combine both of the dishes together.
Sounds incredible.
You eat it with yogurt, with rice.
The smell already is so appetizing.
This is the intestines,
Yep,
Syrian way.
yep.
We call it sijat. And it is stuffed with meat and rice,
Yep.
slow cooked. Cleaned very, very well, of course.
What kind of meat is this? Lamb. The sauce is so creamy, a little bit tangy. It's so rich. Savory and slightly tangy. The meat just flakes apart. Wow. You have to teach me how to make this.
Okay. This one is like easy ingredients, but it has a little bit of a trick, but you can teach it.
Shukran. Let's try the intestine, stuffed full of meat and spices. We've got some of the sauce on the table. On the plate. Let's go straight. So Julia's already tried it, and she described it like a sausage we would have in the UK, and it literally is.
Just with some rice.
Yeah, with some rice inside, and the spices are obviously slightly different, but texture-wise, it's like a British sausage. And yeah, it's lovely. I really like that. You said I was going to love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do. Gorgeous.
This is cotton candy, and inside, there's ice cream inside.
Oh my god.
And this is called tamari ka'ak. It's a traditional dessert from Damascus. It's like a pancake, but at the top there's tahini sauce and green molasses. And sprinkled sesame.
And we have cardamom coffee as well. I'm very excited to try that. Can I get some to take with me? That's beautiful. You're gonna love it.
I can smell it already.
It's not very strong. It's not overpowering or sickly. It just adds something.
This is how I wake up my mom in the morning. I just make coffee and she smells it. She wakes up. She feels.
Wow, it looks amazing.
time like the present. There's no time like the present. I won't like it. Okay.
Tahini for me has got the flavour of halwa. Yeah. It's like halwa is kind of a stupid thing to say, but you get what I mean.
That's actually something I would say, to be honest.
You see why we married?
We've definitely been together 10 years.
Ah, it's delicious. I love the combination of bitter and sweet. It's so good. مين؟ والله ما دخل.
Right.
Again, it's the flavor, it's the texture thing as well. The ice cream is so smooth and it just melts in your mouth, and then it reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. The candy is not like, it's not what you expect to see when, you know, they give it to you on a stick. It's almost like a crunchy, it's like, oh, sugar, it's caramel, isn't it?
It's not tahini like halwa.
I told you I feel overwhelmed, that's what usually comes to.
I think that translates as, it's very, very nice.
Oh my god, man, very, very nice.
Nice. In the most British sense.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Thank you so much for everything.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Home sweet home. That was a whirlwind day, to say the least, and I don't know, beyond incredible. I think this country is, I was expecting to be amazed by Syria, expecting for Damascus to amaze me, and especially in the old city through the winding streets. But I think the thing that's been probably the most surprising is just how friendly people are. Like, people are, we say it everywhere that people are friendly, and they really are. But people here, it's just incredible to see how many people have stopped us on the street and are just happy to see tourists back in Syria. And yeah, and there's a real interest. Yeah, it's like a sense of normality coming back to the country. And I think, yeah, we're going to leave this video here. We've got at least 4 or 5 more videos coming from Syria. This is going to be an absolutely incredible series, and first thing tomorrow morning we are off out of Damascus and to a completely different part of the country. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here, and yeah, incredible.
I think we're both pretty speechless because everything sort of takes over, and then it's hard for me to put everything into words.
It's been an incredible whirlwind of emotions, hasn't it? Being here on the first day.
It's a mix of emotions, and you can't help yourself, but I get confused with as to why things the way they are around the world.
I think we're expected to feel that in many ways, but I don't think anything can prepare you for when you actually, and that's why travel's so beautiful in many ways, right? That nothing prepares you for how you're actually going to feel when you're in a place and when you meet people and everything becomes real and things stop becoming a news story or something that's distant. Yeah.
The people become, you feel them, you know them, you can relate to them. And we said it so many times that even when you watch something and you have an impression of a thing, of a place, and many times it happened, like recently in Japan, for example, I expected the main square to be 4 times the size. I expected it to be massive. And it's like that with everywhere. You arrive and you actually it's different. We try to show it the way it is as much as we can, but again, getting to know people and actually seeing it for yourself, again, you don't know how you're going to react. You expect certain things, but we're all human and we're all alive and we all understand things and feel things.
I think the mark that obviously the civil war has left on this country is unavoidable, and during these videos we're obviously going to touch on that and the very recent history with the earthquake, and it's right to show that, but also we want to show why we're here, another side to Syria, that this is a live, buzzing country with beautiful people, incredible culture, even better food. And yeah, that's what we're going to aspire to do in this series. So yeah, join us for the rest of these videos in Syria, because it's going to be an incredible trip. We can't stress it enough. And yeah, thanks for watching this video.
And see you in the next one.